Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
On the set, like while shooting for the interns, I think our friendship just grew stronger and our bond became like even more deeper. So I mean, now they're one of my best friends. It's not funny, like it's so cool for them to do. मतलब कोई भी मैं पोस्ट करती हूँ, so like there's this मासी, मेरी मासी जो मम्मी को कॉल करती है, बोलती है अरे वो कमेंट उसने वो उसको क्यों रिप्लाई किया, उसको क्यों नहीं रिप्लाई किया, ये क्या था, वो क्या था. Best part about this channel and everything that they do with their content is that it's not out there. It's like not in your face. Like feminism is not in your face, like you said. Like anything that we go through, it's not like कि हम लड़कियों को ये करना चाहिए, लड़कियों को. It's very satirical. It's taken in a very light way and it's very entertaining at the same time. So I think that's what I love about this channel. There have been so many times where I've ditched my friends and I've told them कि नहीं यार sorry ये plan था, I'm going to cancel because there's a shoot that's come up. And there's never been a time where they are like angry or pissed at me. So they are very understanding.
Hi guys, this is Kajal Gupta. Welcome to India Forums. Today I have with me someone who is quite the digital diva, Ahsaas Channa, whose brand new show, The Interns, has just released. So let's get talking to her. Hi Ahsaas, welcome to India Forums.
Hi Kajal.
Congratulations on The Intern. I mean, the show is out for everybody. Go watch it.
Yes, there are 3 episodes. It's on Galiapa's YouTube channel, and you can binge all 3 episodes together. It's a fun, cute show that we try to make. And yes, give it a watch.
Yeah. So, sabse pehle, before we begin, Ahsaas, you need to tell us that have you had the experience of being an intern? Because given the fact that you're working since you were 5 years old, so have you ever been an intern?
No, never. I've never even been to an office like such, or I mean, I have a few friends who have been interns, so that's the only experience or anything remotely, any information that's remotely related to an intern. But I've never been an intern in my life, so this is a complete different experience. And yeah, never.
Yeah, but how does being an intern on screen feel like?
That's what. So I got to do everything that an intern gets to do because of the show, and I acted it out. So it was fun, and there are so many things that I didn't know that interns go through. Like even in the first episode, if you see that there's this one scene where Anna, Rashmi's character, goes and sits on the table, and then somebody comes and tells her कि interns की जगह वहाँ है. So this is something that I didn't know, that interns don't get to sit on the table, or they have a different space, or how they've been treated. So all these little things I got to know for the first time, and I was very, very surprised, and I'm actually quite excited for it. So
Yeah. But 3 young girls shooting for something so much fun. So how did you guys bond well on set? What was that like?
Oh, so Rashmi and Refi were always my friends. Like we have worked together. I did another show, like a lamba show with Refi, and I've done a few sketches with Rashmi. So I knew them very well. But on the set, like while shooting for the interns, I think our friendship just grew stronger and our bond became like even more deeper. So I mean, now they're one of my best friends. So both of them are like 2 of my best friends at this point. So it has just gotten better. And also like when you are in a whole girls cast wala show where there are like 3 leads, so there's always a little I always fear that कभी कहीं ना कहीं ऐसे competitiveness आएगा या कहीं jealousy आएगा ये वो. But luckily ऐसा कभी नहीं हुआ है मेरे साथ. मैंने 2 ऐसे shows किए girls hostel और interns जिसमें सारी लड़कियां हैं. तो मेरे साथ तो मतलब I've been very lucky that all of them have become very good friends of mine, and I've only had fun with them.
Yeah. So you're a girl's favorite.
Yeah. So I'm happy that way.
Yeah. But Ahsaas, like we see in the show, they're just 3 episodes, but it does touch a lot of important issues, and especially the second episode is so much about how young girls who want to work outside face judgments from their inner circle, from their own family members and relatives. So, and you've been working in this industry since you was like 5 years old, and your mother is an actor too. So have you ever had such a situation where your relatives have questioned your choice of profession?
Luckily, like all my relatives are very, very excited because my mother and I are the only people who are related to this industry out of everybody. Like even my mother's family has nothing to do with uh, the film industry, and my dad's a director, so he's like my dad, my mom, and me. I am like only related to this industry, so they are actually very like excited about this. Like they've always been very excited. So ऐसा कभी भी backlash या कोई criticism कभी भी नहीं आया है मेरी family से. And they're always like, whenever they speak to my mom, they're always like, अब क्या कर रही है? अरे हमने उसमें ये देखा, we saw Ahsaas on Instagram. Like all my family, all my maasis and mamajis, they follow me on Instagram and they see what I do. In fact, they go and read my comments, which is so funny. I mean not funny, like it's so cool for them to do. मतलब कोई भी मैं post करती हूँ, so like there's this मासी मेरी मासी जो मम्मी को कॉल करती है, बोलती है अरे वो कमेंट वो उसको क्यों रिप्लाई किया, उसको क्यों नहीं रिप्लाई किया, ये क्या था, वो क्या था. So I think it's I have never faced anything like this, touch wood, luckily, ever.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful and that's very, very sweet. So, matlab, you have not heard the typical parent things, ki,
No.
medical kar lo, engineer ban jao, nothing.
Nah, never. They've in fact encouraged me to do this and pursue this as a career. बचपन से, like they have been very, very, like my mom तो है ही, मतलब उनका तो support, she's my number one support anyway. But like even from my family, from my relatives, they've only encouraged me to like pursue this and become better and become do more and work harder. So I think it's been wonderful that way.
Yeah. So, Ahsaas, talking about the show, I really need to mention that, the one thing that I really liked about the Interns is that it's just 3 episodes and it talks about the topic of feminism without showing something that's considered outrageous on screen. Like, the typical, you've not put women into the typical boxes on screen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and Ahsaas, most of the times when women talk about feminism, it's people opposed to the opinion as if it's something wrong. So, what do you feel about that?
Like I think not only with the Interns, I think Galyapa as a channel in general, it talks about a lot of issues that girls go through, and it is a feminist channel. But the best part about this channel and everything that they do with their content is that it's not out there. It's like not in your face. Like feminism is not in your face, like you said. Like anything that we go through, it's not like कि हम लड़कियों को ये करना चाहिए, लड़कियों को. It's very satirical. It's taken in a very light way, and it's very entertaining at the same time. So I think that's what I love about this channel. And when it comes to the Interns, I think like you said, there are a lot of issues that have been covered in the show with each episode, be it an entitled boyfriend who's not letting Lily do what she wants, and having his own opinion, and the whole family relative wala for Viveka, and for Anna trying to find her own voice. So I think these things are there, but it's so entertaining at the same time, so people don't really get bored, or people are like not ki aisa, they don't cringe at the same time कि अच्छा ठीक है feminist हो, but ठीक है, calm down. Like usually हम कई बार ऐसे भी cross that line and we like go all out. I think this is what I really love about this channel and the show and everybody who works for it. I think वो पूरा writing में ही है, वो सारे writers का ही कमाल है. तो हाँ, definitely ये तो है ही.
It's a good balance.
Yeah, it's a good balance, exactly.
Yeah. So, Ahsaas, now tell me, taking cues from your character Lily from the show, how do you manage personal and professional life? How does relationship come into play with work?
So I have never really faced any difficulties managing both my relationships or my family and work. It's because like when it comes to family, my family also belongs, like my mom and my dad belong to this industry, so they understand quite well if I have to ditch them for a project or a shoot or anything. And when it comes to my friends, I have been very lucky that all my friends are very understanding that way, so they get that my work is, it's very unpredictable, it's not planned. मैं अगर कल कोई plan बनाती हूँ, मेरा कल shoot आ सकता है और मुझे cancel करना पड़ेगा, so I can't give up on that shoot because of the plan. So I will have to like choose my shoot over my friends at that point of time, which they're very supportive about. And there have been so many times where I've ditched my friends, and I've told them ki nahi, sorry, plan tha, I'm going to cancel because there's a shoot that's come up. And there's never been a time where they are like angry or pissed at me for. They are very understanding. So I think it's not only depends on you, it also depends on the circles and the people that you surround yourself with. उनका सपोर्ट और उनकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना बहुत बहुत मायने रखता है टू बैलेंस बोथ रिलेशनशिप, बी इट एनी रिलेशनशिप एंड work. So I think I have been able to manage both these things so beautifully because I have people who understand me that well and who get the nature of my work. So I think that's the good thing.
Yeah, great. So Ahsaas, just before we end up, tell me that you're still living in middle of a pandemic, and I'm sure you're still going out for work because work has to go on. So ऐसे situation में बाहर जाके काम करना is how difficult or how scary?
It is very scary, and especially for people like me who live with their parents, it's very, very scary. Like I am, and it's also a little jarring because I come home, I don't get to hug my mom. I sleep in this other room, and I'm like away from her. I'm social distancing from her, so it is like quite not a very happy thing to do. But then at the same time, I love my job. I love working. So being back on set is something that I really, really am happy about, because the last 6 months, I think I was not on set. I was shooting from home, but just the feeling of being on set and the director calling for action and all these things, I really, really missed. So है काफी चीजें different है, मतलब सब मास्क पहन के रहते हैं, and we are taking like a lot of precautions. We are social distancing. I am a huge hugger. I go and hug everybody in the world. So, and for me, I think that is also one thing that I'm not getting to hug people, like especially like my friends or people that I'm close to. So that is there. But I think it totally depends on you. You have to be very, very cautious, and you have to be very careful when it comes to anything that you're doing, not just acting. Every job that you do, I think you just have to be very careful. That's how you can prevent this virus. So,
yeah, I think. Okay, so that's been great. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations on The Intern yet again. And Thank you. Audience, it's out there in just 3 episodes. Please go watch it.
Yes. Please, it's on Galyapa's YouTube channel. There are 3 episodes, and they are very chote episodes, so it won't take much of your time. And they're very fun. They're very entertaining. So please go give them a watch and let us know how you find it. I get a lot of DMs. I try to read as much as I can. So you can also just DM me if you like anything or anything that you want to see in season 2. Let us know.
That was so much fun. Thank you, Ahsaas, for joining us. Until next time, keep watching India Forums.
Hey guys, check out our revamped website at www.indiaforums.com to get your daily dose of entertainment.